faces.
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us as we bring you today's match between a Big Ant All-Star and a Big Ant All-Star. Andrew Voss here, and with me in the commentary box is the former Premiership winning coach, Phil Gould.
Oh, Andrew, I'm really looking forward to this one. A big crowd building up, two quality football sides. Now, whenever these sides meet, you can guarantee it'll be played with plenty of passion, and I expect more of the same here.
Kick-off is deep. Pushes past one. On tackle number 2. Wow, he's through the line. He's caught them napping. Big run. They're looking dangerous here. Beats a tackle. Stretches out. Here's trouble. He runs through another. Big Ant are looking dangerous here. He looks for support. Last tackle. They've got to come up with something. Hold on too long there.
A good call from the refs.
Just a little pause in play as they kick for the sideline. And it's gone out. He starts the play with a tap. Faso! Keeps going. Oh, they are close here. Faso! Gets his hands free and offloads. I like that, he's kept it alive.
Yes, that's what we want.
Dear oh dear, well under pressure. And Big Ant have made a critical error right out from their own try line. That's tackle number 2.
He's out.
That is tackle number 3.
He's out.
4.
Tackle 4.
Hansen. That's 5th tackle in my book. Has the job of putting in the punt. It's a race. This could be trouble. Beal doesn't get the ball on the full. One-handed offload. That's a sloppy pass, that one.
He's out. Get up.
There's the first tackle. Shoves his way through. Crashes past the defence. And tackle up. Quarter of the game gone. Collected in a ball and all tackle. They reach tackle 3. He breaks through the defence. There's daylight in front of him. The attack coming in waves. Breaks through. This could be trouble. He's beaten 1. He's beaten 2. Almost to the line. It's the last now. Looks for the one-pointer, and one to the score. It's a field goal.
He's got a good boot on him, this lad. Nice field.
Big Ant lead by 1. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Beal latches onto that kick. Breaks through. And they play the ball. He dashes from dummy half. Gets defended. Bursts through the line. He's clear of another. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Big Ant on the charge. Breaks through. Reach tackle 3. Beal keeps going.
He's out.
Maintaining their advantage in attack. Offloads the ball, finds the inside man, breaks through. Look at the athlete stretching his legs. And the pass has been picked off. They had them on the ropes here, but a little too eager, and a prime scoring opportunity goes big. Confronted by the defence. And that is tackle number 2. Wrapped up by some solid defence. Cut out ball. Blows past the defence. Ref says 4. Oh, that's a super tackle. Last tackle. Launches a kick. Beale on the bounce, has the ball. Breaks through. Nearly half time. Runs from acting half.
Stay behind the line. Second tackle.
There's the half-time header, and that brings us to an end of the first half. Well, Gus, that was a lacklustre first half.
Big Ant, they head into the sheds with the lead. Some good use of the football.
Second half begins. There to field the kick. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. That's the first tackle. Hansen. There's the second. That's a textbook tackle. You'll find that's the third tackle. Crashes to ground. Fourth tackle. Puts boot to ball. Tackle number 5. It's a kick in. Gathers it. There's tackle 1. Runs from dummy half. Look at this guy brushing through the tackle. Powers through the defence. Look out, he's caught them napping. He looks over his shoulder for backup. That's what they call a bullet pass. Breaks through. Battered by the defence. This team is on a roll. Breaks straight through the defence. Breaks through. He looks hurt. This is excellent attack. Pala. Breaks through. Look out. He's through the line. He's got past another. Last tackle now. Looks to the post and pulls the trigger. Field goal successful. It's another point on the board.
Another one? Okay.
Big Ant lead by 2 here. Kicks long. There to field the kick. Offload. That is forward. Critical mistake. Right in front of their own goal line. The fans, well, they're upset, but I reckon the ref called it right. That tackle's knocked Gus off his chair. Hansen. Great defence here. Probing for holes, but no way through. Hansen! Oh, that's a tackle. Unable to mobilise. That's good defending. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Has stripped the ball in the tackle. Hala. A little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. That's tackle number 1. And there is the second tackle. He breaks through. Open pasture, and there's daylight in front of him. Still trying to make ground after a good run. Looks for support. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Faso! Keeps going. Real force in this defence. That's tackle 4.
He's worked tirelessly for his teammates this afternoon. What a performance.
Breaks through. That's tackle 5. Looking for the one-pointer. There's another point.
This match has become a bit of a field goal-a-thon.
Big Ant lead by 3. Goes long. Beale latches onto that kick. Brushes the defence aside. Works forward. That's the second.
Surely the guy needs a rest. Where's he finding all this energy?
Fending off the defence. That's the third. With the break. Stretches out. Here is trouble. Keeps going. Big Ant attacking strongly. Keeps going. Fifth tackle. Let's see what they can come up with. Oh, he's through the line. Beats a tackle. Well, they'll hand it over. Big Ant looking very dangerous on attack in that set, though.
Well, they risked to run the ball there. Nearly scored the try.
Boas to be hurt in the tackle there. That's tackle 1. Heavy tackle. Great defence. Boas. Halfway through the count. Superb tackle. Still a couple of tackles left here. Nailed in that tackle. Last tackle. He punts it. Beale picks up the ball. Tackle number 2 right there. Full time. What's your thoughts on the match?
Well, it wasn't the most convincing win, but they got the victory. And the coach will be very happy with how they went about their business today.
Well, you know what, Gus? You know what I feel? Hello, my friends, and fantastic to have you with us as we bring you coverage of today's clash between Big Ant All-Stars and Workington Town. Andrew Voss here, and with me in the commentary box is the former premiership-winning coach, Phil Gould.
Oh, Andrew, I'm really looking forward to this one. A big crowd building up, 2 quality football sides. Now, whenever these sides meet, you can guarantee it'll be played with plenty of passion, and I expect more of the same here.
Gives him a bit, don't argue. Keeps going. Says adios to another defender. Big Ant attacking strongly. Beats a tackle. Still a couple of tackles left here. Senses a chance out of acting hard. Breaks through. And they thump him back in the tackle. It's the last now. Goes for the one-pointer. He's kicked the field goal.
He's got a good boot on him, this lad. Nice field goal.
Big Ant lead by 1 here. Kicks long. Beale latches onto that kick. Only now is his run halted. Breaks through the line. And met front on by the defence. That is tackle number 3. He breaks straight through the defence. This team is on a roll. Scoots out a dummy half. That's tackle 5. They've completed their set, and now it's a changeover. Walker, Murphy, Forber. First tackle there. Phillips. Halted in that tackle. There's the second. Murphy, Walker. He's been taken there. Wrapped up by some solid defence. Forber, Fafita. There's the fourth tackle. Horton, Walker. And this is the last tackle. Forber kicks. Doesn't make it to that ball on the full. The home side just in front. That's tackle 1. Senses a chance out of dummy half. Powering through the defence. What a run. Taken to ground, but not before he's had a good run. Oh, classic tackle that. They reach tackle 3. He charges through. Is in the clear. They're looking dangerous here. Phillips. Hold on too long there.
Silly stuff. Has put the team under real pressure now.
To kick for touch. Over the sideline it goes. Restarts the play with a tap. Oh, what about that tackle? Cut out ball. Keeps going. Just 1 metre from the line. Strong defence. Breaks through. Nice tackle. Try time. Hang on, he's been held up.
Oh, I thought he looked certain to score. That's great defence.
Runs into some solid defence. Keeps going. Runs into touch.
Maybe he saw someone he knew in the crowd. No idea what he was doing there.
Murphy. That's the first. Phillips. Walker. Effective tackle. Second tackle up. The Blades. Running into some solid defence. Phillips. Rooney. Horton. Effective tackle. That's the fourth. Cut out ball. Walker. Murphy. Evades that tackle. Forber. Strikes that one. Beale doesn't get the ball on the full. One-handed offload. Breaks through.
He's out. Move. First tackle.
Out of acting half.
Out. Behind the line, guys.
And that is tackle number 2. With an offload. And the pass has been hijacked. That's 1. Cutting out his teammates. Forber, nearly half-time. Now that's what I call a gang tackle. Strong defence here for Fafita. Powerful tackle. Unable to mobilise. That's good defending. Rooney! That's the half-time siren. He breaks through the defence. And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first half. So, first half completed. What are your thoughts? They try the short kickoff. Lukoff comes away with a loose ball. That's the first. Murphy. Phillips. Second tackle there. Horton. Wrapped up. Halfway through the count. Blades. Rooney. Shut down by the defence. That's 4.
That's 4.
The Blades. Horton. Forber. Fifth tackle now. Akehurst puts boot to ball. Beale on the bounce, has the ball. Look at him powering over halfway. A cracking try.
Absolutely brilliant. That passage of play started from inside their own half. This team can score from anywhere, and it was perfectly demonstrated there. Just take a look at this.
Better next time. Big Ant, lead by 5. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Beale, there to field the kick. Slips the pass, keeps it along.
He's out. Move. That's one.
Goes himself. Wrapped up and very nearly out of play. That's tackle number 2 right there. Faoso rushes the defence aside.
Held.
That's the 3rd.
Tackle 3. He's held. Hands away.
There's the 4th tackle. Breaks through, breaking his way through the line, straight into open space. Takes a peek for some backup. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Beale looking for a field goal. Adds one more to the score.
Well struck. Nice one-pointer.
The centre of halfway for the kick. Goes long. Beale latches onto that kick. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
That's tackle 1.
Wrapped up close to the sideline.
2.
Faoso! Wrapped up on the halfway line. That is tackle number 3. Look at this, running from dummy half. Breaks through the defence. He's in the clear. He runs through another and finally brought to ground just short of the 20-metre line. He looks around for backup. Breaks through. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Breaks through. Dogged defence there. Big Ant had them on the back foot there, but they'll have to hand it over.
Well, they risked to run the ball there. Nearly scored the try.
Whiteley.
First tackle.
Rooney. Rossi. On tackle number 2. Whiteley. The Blades. Horton. Third tackle and to play the ball. Rooney. Gus. That is a beautiful tackle. That's tackle 4. Whiteley. The Blades. Seized in the tackle. And 5th tackle. Let's see what they can come up with. Whiteley launches a kick. Ala, surprised. He's careful with that bouncing ball. And he's all on his own. They're closing in fast, though.
Surely the guy needs a rest. Where's he finding all this energy?
With the break.
Second tackle.
Little dart out of dummy half. Beats a tackle. Halfway through this set. Pala breaks through. Manages to strip the ball. Tackle 1 completed. Phillips. Durden. Great defence. Houghton, Fafita. Probing for holes, but no way through. Blaze. Ref says full. Rossi. It's the last now. Whiteley punts it. Breaks through. Finally brought to ground. Looks for support here. Faoso. And that is it. It is all over. Let's hear from Phil Gould.
Big Ant have picked up the win this afternoon. A solid display of rugby league here and have come away with a very good victory.
Yes, that's the story of this one. And we've got a bus to catch, Gus, so we better get moving. Goodbye. Hi there and great to be with you at DW Stadium and welcome to this match between the Big Ant All-Star and the Lion. I'm Andrew Voss and alongside of me is a two-time premiership winning coach, Mr. Phil Gould. Welcome, Gus.
I can't wait for this. Plenty has been said in the media leading up to this match. Both teams will be wanting to play for field position and they'll be wanting to get off to a solid start. It's going to be a very enjoyable game.
The crowd's up, we're underway. First tackle there. Coleman, Evans. Evans comes over the top. Ref shouts second tackle. Cutting out his teammates. Coleman evades that tackle. They will play it on tackle 3. Coleman, Evans. Picked off in the tackle. We reach play number 4. Ryan Kelly. There's the tackle. Tackle number 5. Nuffer strikes that one. Beale there to field the kick. O'Brien, hold on too long there.
No, that's a good call from the referees.
They go for line here. And it's gone out. There's the tap. Whoa, there's a bit behind that pass. Breaks through. Threatening to score. Senses a chance out of dummy half. Keeps going. Powerful tackle. Beale. Reach tackle 3. He's gone over the line, but it's hard to say with any confidence that he's got this down. Video ref says, try. To the right side of the posts. Big Ant lead by 4. Beale there to field the kick.
Get up. 1.
With the break. Great strength. Great feet. He just fends off the defence. Halfway through the count.
That's tackle 3.
Gus, that is a beautiful tackle. This team is on a roll. Faso! Beale! 5th tackle. Let's see what they can come up with. Faso! Looking for the one-pointer. Quarter of the game gone. That tackle is connected right across his nose.
I wouldn't be surprised if the referee takes this further.
That's gone over the sideline. O'Brien restarts play. Evans.
Held.
There's tackle 1. Cut out ball. Ryan Kelly. James.
He's held.
Second tackle there. Philbin. Collier. Smashed by the defence. That's the 3rd. Ormsby. Philbin beats a tackle. Love that tackle. Still a couple of tackles left here. Evans breaks through the defence. He's caught them napping. Big run. Brought down close to the sideline. That's tackle 5. O'Brien kicks this very high. He snaffles that one. Loads the ball. Shoves off that tackle. That's the 1st.
Tackle 1.
Gets it away. Blows past the defence. He brushes off the tackle. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Here's a run from dummy half. Effective tackle. 3rd tackle to call.
Held.
4.
4th tackle.
That is solid defence. Just 1 to go in the set. Offloads the ball. Faso! Beale! Wrapped up and very nearly out of play. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. Laithwaite, Evans.
Held.
On tackle number 1, James. O'Brien.
He's held.
That's the 2nd.
Tackle 2.
James. James! Powering through the defence. Halfway through the count, nearly half-time. O'Brien! He charges through. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve here. Philbin. There's the half-time hooter. So the first half is over. Okay, Gus, you've been there, you've done that, you've won premierships, you've won origins. What can you... Second half begins. Latches onto that kick. He's now all on his own. Swings it long and sends it fast. Farzo! Able to get a one-handed offload. Defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. On tackle number 2. Look at this, running from dummy half. Beats a tackle.
He's held, hands away.
They continue to roll forward. Beats a tackle. And they thump him back in the tackle, maintaining their advantage in attack. Beats a tackle. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Looks for the one-pointer. There's a point. You can add it to the board.
Well struck. Nice one-pointer.
Big Ant lead by 5 here. Kicks long. Beale latches onto that kick. He sets sail for the try line. The scrambling defence get him at the end of the run. Takes a peek for some backup. He just brushes off the tackle and down he goes. And that's the second. Brushes off the defence with ease. Wrapped up on the halfway line. And now that is the 3rd tackle. Out of dummy half he goes. Keeps going. Oh, last tackle that. This is excellent attack. Stonewall defence. Referee signifies 5th tackle. Farso. Beale will hand it over. Andrews. Met front on. Tackle 1 completed. Littler. He breaks through the defence. Reach tackle 3. Laithwaite. Lamafa. That's tackle 4. Laithwaite. Littler. Nailed in the tackle. Just 1 to go in the set. Lamafa. He punts it. Beale. A little careful with that bouncing ball.
He's worked tirelessly for his teammates this afternoon. What a performance.
Little dummy half run here. Look at him wading through the defence. Look out. He's through the line. And he's all on his own. They're closing in fast though. Nearly into touch there. Beale. He fends off 1.
He's held.
That's the 3rd.
That's your 3rd. Held.
That's tackle 4.
4.
Keeps going.
Somebody tackle him.
Breaks through the line. Straight into open space. Slips the pass. Referee says forward pass. Muffa. Got a high tackle here.
The crowd will be baying for blood.
To find the sideline. Over the sideline it goes. O'Brien. He starts the play with a tap. Littler. First tackle. Andrews. That's tackle number 2. Laithwaite. Littler. Hold the play on halfway. Halfway through this set. Laithwaite. Andrews. Strong tackle. Ref says 4. O'Brien. Littler. Collected in the tackle. Last tackle now. O'Brien strikes that one. Beale. Surprised he's careful with that bouncing ball.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Gives him the big don't argue. He breaks through. There's daylight in front of him. He's now all on his own, but they're closing in fast. That's a popular try right there.
The fans are on their feet after that effort, Andrew. A decent try scored here, and the opposition looked a little stunned when the try was given.
Latches onto that kick.
Surely the guy needs a rest. Where's he finding all this energy?
Pushes past one. Gusses off his chair. What a tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Dummy half run here. With the break. He's in open space. Breaks through. Did well in that run, but now it's ended. He looks over his shoulder for backup. Farso! Full time. And your overall thoughts on the game, Gus?
Big Ant came here today, stuck to a game plan and got the result they were after. Perhaps their opponents were a little complacent. I don't know. You'll have to ask them. It was just a very good performance from these winners.
Well, put your cue on the rack, Gus. You've worked very hard on that one. Take a break, and we'll come back with another game next.